Hello everyone. Thank you for this update, Sport. Aw, man. Guys, it's really been a whole ass year. Where'd that year go? Teasing that food? What does that mean? Not enough foot action. Teasing that foot? Great start, chat. Great start. Anyways, we've got something a little special planned for tonight. So with that, let's get into it. So this here is from bigidea.com, from the Wayback Machine, and you may notice it's a long way back. I mean, this is like a capture from 2007, but as you can see, yeah, February 8th, 2002 is when this was first published. So let's give it a read, shall we? Oh, also, this is the actual size of the website. I gotta like zoom way in, because it's a tiny site. Our website has always had, this is an image by the way, has always had games for kids and grown-ups to play. But now we've gone and made a whole new site, chock full o' fun. Oh, ain't that the computer like from the show? That's good. BigIdeaFun.com has arcade games and all sorts of activities, even games that reinforce messages from our videos. Yeah, this stream ain't gonna be doing any of that. Introducing BigIdeaFun.com. Big Idea launches kids' online entertainment destination. February 8th, 2002. This year has already seen many amazing and wonderful things. What did happen in 2002? Let's find out. Blueberry-flavored sausages have hit the market. Melvin Waller of Schenectady, New York, finally proposed to Doris Bingham, his girlfriend of 37 years. She accepted, but only after she hit him with her purse. What is this article? And the Thrips and Mrs. Borgorkis' Rose Garden have thrown in the towel. But all these marvels pale in comparison to the launch of Big Idea's brand new site for kids, BigIdeaFun.com. When we first started BigIdea.com back in 1998, damn! We knew that someday we wanted to make a site where kids could play without being bombarded by violent games, inappropriate language, or aggressive advertising. Well, I hate to break it to you, Big Idea. How many years later? 17 years later. Actually, yeah, not only is it like the anniversary of the stream, it's like 2 days from being the anniversary of when this site was published. So it's timely. Let's see. We wanted, yeah, this stream is going to have nothing but violent games, inappropriate language, and aggressive advertising, so please leave. We wanted to build a site that kids love to visit and that parents can trust. After years I thought that said cowarding, of conceiving, and months of blood, sweat, and tears. Well, sweat and tears anyways. BigIdeaFun.com is here, and we think it is that site. It's a place chock full of veggies and their penguin pals. Guys, remember when they were trying to, like, push 321 penguins? I actually like 321 penguins, but, it did not take off, did it? Which I guess makes sense, because penguins are flightless birds. I just dabbed, but you can't see that. Where positive messages are gently communicated alongside action games, brain-bending puzzlers, groovy desktop downloads, and interactive stories. BigIdeaFun.com has everything from gravity-defying ballet and spaced penguin, to slushy-hurling peas and Josh and the Big Wall, and snorkeling salesman, and here we go scuba. We have games old and new. Well, mostly old these days. Stories, e-card, they have e-card, downloads, and more. We hope that your kids see BigIdeaFun.com as their own virtual playground. We want to know what you think. If you like the new site and what it stands for in a world where it's dangerous for kids to even surf the capital N net, or if you think we should do something different, let us know. Visit BigIdeaFun.com now. Send this page. What does clicking this do? Where does this take me? Oh, okay then. That's what happens when you try to share it. Okay, let's actually visit Big Idea Fun though. So if you don't know what this is, I might want to zoom out again. This is oh my god, it's so tiny! Never mind, we're zooming back in. This was a VeggieTales website where they had like a bunch of Flash games, and I was like way into this when I was a kid. And I thought that this was like lost forever, but apparently it's on the Internet Archive. And I had to like, listen, I told myself that I would never download Flash Player on this computer, but unfortunately, I did. I had no choice. So here we are. God, where should we start first? Also, I haven't been reading chat. I've been busy with the website. The distant past, 2007. There was blood. That's why Bob is so red. Let's start with this top left one. Let's start with the Jonah of VeggieTales movie. Is this... Okay. I couldn't tell if the website was real or not. Oh, this is JonahMovie.com. Okay, no, they got games, though. They got Thrills and Quills. For Jonah, broken symbol, a VeggieTales movie. Was that meant to be a colon? I guess we'll start with Moby Blaster. Sure. Unsupported plugin. I thought this worked. What do you mean unsupported plugin? What do you mean unsupported? It worked. Okay, I guess we're not doing this. Hey, can we talk about this character, by the way? God, the JPEG quality. Like, this dude isn't a vegetable. It's just a white dude doing an Apu voice. Why did we all just go along with this? Anyways, this is the stuff that I tested last night. This stuff should work. Let's have a look-see. Oh, but these are wallpapers? Where am I? I don't think any of these buttons are actually where I'm supposed to go. Where are the games? I don't know where they are. Yo! The Pick a Veggie online poll. Now, do we want the boys vote or the girls vote? Everyone knows that they have to be separate. Separate but equal. I vividly remember one where you're in the Easter egg factory. Oh my god, it's still up. Who is your favorite VeggieTales character? Chat, vote now on your phones. I'm gonna answer honestly, let's see. So what would be the difference for splitting it between boys and girls? Because there's like female characters here too. I don't know. Damn. How many? Okay, so obviously we know Bob, we know Larry, we know Junior, and I guess the asparagus' name is Archibald, which is news to me. The old dude was a grape? I always thought he was a pea, but I guess that explains Grapes of Wrath. I'm gonna go with Madame Blueberry. Oh, but the French peas, damn! Funky is saying Archibald, though, and I am tempted. I'm gonna go with Archibald, actually. Funky has swayed the vote. They've hacked the election. Oh, Rob Poll experienced an unrecoverable error. A fatal error. The error is... Okay, so this page is down then. What are the current results, though? When was the last time they recorded this? Oh, of course this is a popularity contest. Look at how quickly the percentages drop. Larry got 53% of the votes, Bob gets 9%, and everyone else is like 1%. 50,000 votes, though. Wow. The females can only vote for men. They just threw all the women votes away, because of course they would. Also, look at this, like, Sonic Adventure 2 tiling texture. Anyways, look at this! This is so chunky and blurry, I can't even see, like, the holes in the G. But apparently they're now on NBC, which is, I'm sure, still accurate. So how do I get the games? Oh, all arcade games. Perfect. Probably should have... Oh... The VeggieTales democracy is rigged! Where do we find... I could have sworn I tested these last night. You see, these are just wallpapers. Oh, and then we go arcade. That's what I did. Now we're fucking popping! Dinko Little Star! Okay, so here's the list of games that we're gonna get into then. So I guess we'll start in order and just get right into it. So let's see. This should work. There is an emergency at the Nezzer Chocolate Factory. Mr. Nezzer needs 5 more bunnies to fill an order, but all the good bunnies have been shipped. Help Rack, Shack, and Benny by piecing together the broken bunnies as they go by. Instructions. Use your mouse to click and drag the chocolate bunny pieces. Stack them in the right order from the bottom up, but don't let the bunny get to the end of the conveyor belt. Info? What's info for parents? I'm begging that the game works, but puts your kids right into the action. Oh, so this is when your dad comes along and he says, "What are you doing on the computer?" And then you show them the info for parents button, and they can feel safe about what their kids are doing online. There we go. Click to use Flash. Please work. Please don't be broken. Please don't be very loud. Okay, I've turned this down in advance. Holy shit. They're just JPEGs. I love that everything's like actually vector except for them. Let's start.
Mr. Nether needs 5 more bunnies to fill an order.
Alright, so how's the audio right now? Can you guys hear that alright, or should I turn it up?
Rat Shack and Veggie by piecing together
Also,
the
they got like the original voice
and
actors to
let's
do
go
this. That's not so bad. Okay. What do you mean all the good bunnies have been shipped? That's not like an accident at the factory. That's supposed to happen.
Wow, you sure make a nice bunny.
Oh.
That's a great looking bunny.
Oh, it actually like breaks down into more pieces the more turns you. Oh shit, and it's speeding up. Okay.
Good job with that one. He is just right.
Oh, he's just right. It's good to know.
Wow, you sure make a nice bunny.
Please! They won't let us use the bathroom. We have to pee in bottles. Oh no.
That's a great looking bunny. Good work.
Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, I did it.
Mr. Nessa got the order out on time thanks to your hard work. You built some fine chocolate
Powered by
bunnies today.
iTunes. No, that's for music, dumbass. Okay, let's go to another game. Well then, that was a good start. Yeah, and the bit crushed audio too. Oh, it's perfect. All right, let's check out Dinkle Little Star. This is the story of the toy that saved the Christmas tree. I'm sorry, this dude's name is not Dinkle. His name is Buzzsaw Louie. I don't think I ever beat that game. I thought it was endless. This was the original Amazon. The Bezos, whoa, I love the Bezos. It's almost Christmas here in Dinkletown, and all the townsfolk are getting ready to sing songs together. But just as the big caroling party is about to begin, Bob the Tomato notices that the town's Christmas tree doesn't have a star at the top. The veggies know who to call. Mr. Nezzer. Hey, so who is Mr. Nezzer? Did he, like, exclusively narrate, or what? Because that's all he's been doing so far. He keeps lots of extra decorations in his toy factory, way up at the top of Dinkletown Mountain. He'll get Buzzsaw Louie. Okay, so they know the names. He'll bring Buzzsaw Louie to bring a star right down. It's up to you and Louie to get it to Dinkletown before the party begins. Info for parents. So do all of these just say it's based on the movie? The game to go along with the movie, okay. Our natural instinct was to go back to Dinkletown, as all of our natural instincts are. We're all drawn to it, something deep inside of us, and show kids that Mr. Nezzer really has become a nice guy. Was he a bad guy before? In this story, the heroic Buzzsaw Louie must deliver the last tree decoration from Nezzer's toy factory to the town square in Dinkletown. Let's fucking play! Unsupported plugin. So some of these work... Yeah, I got problems. So some of these work and some of these don't? Java, Macromedia, Shockwave, and Macromedia Flash. Macromedia Flash. This is before it was owned by Adobe. That's wild. What happens if you go to macromedia.com now? Does it just redirect? What happens? Let's go get Macromedia Flash. Oh, I put 2 A's. Macromedia? Well, that is a good sign. I guess we'll skip this one. Sorry, Buzzsaw Louie. Donut Hockey. Jimmy Gord likes to pass the time in his ice cream shop with some fun and games. It's time to play Donut Hockey. I think I remember playing this one. This is so weird. I played this shit when I was like so little. Unsupported plugin. What if like the only one is the one that works and then I'm just... I've done all this prep work for nothing. Duke and the Great Pie War. The Royal Tournament is on. Catapult Otis the Elevated into a bucket of slime before the time runs out. I haven't thought about these in so long. Okay, this one works. This one works. I wonder what makes it so that certain things break, though. Oh. Just use your left and right arrow keys on your keyboard to aim the catapult at the bucket of slime. To launch Otis, hold down the spacebar and release it when the power meter is where you want it to be. Yes, and? Okay, so it opened, but I think it's broken. So, I guess. Excellent catapulting! Your score was undefined. If you need instructions, check out the enclosed instructions scroll. Here we go, scuba. I guess we're going to get through these a lot faster than I thought we would. I'm glad everybody here is on the exact same fucking page, right? Like, everybody grew up with this shit. Everybody. I can count to undefined. One of the Stuff Mart salesmen. Yo! I remember Stuff Mart. I, the Man in Blueberry VHS. I know my lore. I know my VeggieTales cinematic expanded universe. Although, I guess if you think about it, VeggieTales really was the first cinematic universe, you know? One of the Stuff Mart salesmen is daydreaming too close to the aquatic skier. What does that mean? Is that a bad thing? What do you mean too close to the aquatic skier? Is there an acceptable distance? Help him navigate the watery maze and collect all the hidden treasure, but watch out. You'll have to avoid the aquarium toys or squirt him with a blast of water. Use the arrow keys to guide the Stuff Mart salesman through the sea cave. Press the spacebar to squirt a blast of water at the aquarium toys. Don't let the sleep meter run out or the salesman will wake up. So we want him to stay in eternal slumber? Oh, unsupported plugin. I should really see if these games work before reading all the lore. Jerry's Cheeseburger Madness. Sounds very exciting. Also, this is just Chip's Dungeon, or Chip's Challenge, or whatever that game is called. Please have the Chip's Challenge music. Oh, unsupported. But you see, now we can just move on. No, I want the lore. You want the cheeseburger lore? Jerry Gord is crazy about cheeseburgers, and he's ready for an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet. That's all you need to know. Also, he's being chased by clowns. He's being chased by clowns. Josh and the Big Wall. After 40 years in the desert, Larry existed for 40 years? It's finally time for you and the rest of the Israelites to enter the Promised Land, but something very big stands in your way, the mighty walls of Jericho. God has a weird-sounding plan, but his way is definitely better than our own way. Oh boy, I wonder how much, religious stuff in this, kind of aged poorly in terms of the messages they're conveying to kids. 'Cause, I don't know. They got the Apu dude on the front page. They got the boys quiz and the girls quiz. This is a Christian stream. Please leave. Junior Asparagus watched a Franken Celery movie. Wasn't this the very first one? The very first VeggieTales thing they ever made? And now he's a little scared. Yeah, me too, Junior. Help Bob and Larry remind Junior that he doesn't need to be afraid because God is bigger than anything. Even minority rights. Unsupported plugin. But he ain't bigger than Flash Player. King George match. If none of these work, I'm going to be very, very sad. I was excited to do all of these. Match all the duckies to read about the veggies in King George and the Ducky. How could this possibly not work? I guess it doesn't work. So this is the particular slice that we're looking at. What if we go further back? Nah, unsupported. I guess that's just how it is. I thought the Wayback Machine would have salvaged this because this first game worked. Was that... Yeah, that's the only game that's worked so far, hasn't it? That and the Catapult one. Squirting Gallery. Ugh! Ready to play? I remember this! After a long day of not doing much, King George is taking yet another bubble bath in his palace, and he wants to have some fun. Unsupported plugin! Was there a VeggieTale about Cain? I was fucking terrified of Franken Celery. I would cry and everything. Oh my god. I think I never owned that one. I've only, ever rented it. I remember this one! The VeggieTales gang is celebrating summer vacation. Bob the Tomato volunteers to take Larry's famous wild water ride. But he doesn't know that Larry's going to drive the boat through an obstacle course. Will Larry maybe tell him that? Click to use Flash! Oh my god, finally, we're in, boys! Oh, it's so weird to see this stuff, at such a high resolution. I mean, quote-unquote high res, but, vector, huh? Use your mouse to steer, click to jump. I'm fucking ready. I'm so ready! Look at this! I am having the time of my fucking life!
Yoshi don't like veggies.
Yes.
Now I know what a vegetable feels like!
Yes.
So I think this one, then, is endless, or am I wrong? Also, look at like the trail it leaves. Can we make Lost with this? I mean, and then... Oh, next level. So it does... Look at this duck. Look at this good duck. This is just the Club Penguin tubing minigame. The Club Penguin... Oh, now I got skis? What difference does that make? Club Penguin stole this from VeggieTales. This came first.
Yes.
Also, why do I, like, recognize this music? I think it's, like, from one of the movies, but I don't know.
Ooh.
You know, I never thought of Bob and Larry to be friends with. I don't know what these guys' names are, but I know one of their voices was like, "Hi, Bob!" And then one of them was like, "Hi, Bob!" Right? Ain't that how it was? Don't forget to pray! This is the Cebu song. What the fuck is the Cebu song? Club Penguin refined with formula. Gotta love this 4-second loop of Cebu. Are you allowed to say Cebu? Is that okay these days? Look at Griffin. Doesn't even know the VeggieTales water sports meta SMH. Oh, now I'm on a single ski! I haven't gotten hit a single time. I don't know why Bob is like losing equipment. That's his fault, not mine. Cebu. Why? I don't... What's this? I guess I don't get that reference. Maybe I never grew up with that one. Holy shit.
Huh?
Let's just... Huh?
Huh? Huh? Good job!
Oh my god, it's so compressed! Yeah, I think I've had enough of that one. Lyle's Breakout. It's a very Viking twist on a classic computer game. And the further you go, the faster it gets. How far can you make it? Oh, goodness me. Use your mouse to move Lyle's rowboat. Well, hold on now. Let's see if it even works. Unsupported plugin. Alright, musical memory. So it looks like now that I've jumped back in that one, like, test, now all the recordings are from this instead of, like, later down. I don't know how it picture captures. I'm just gonna scoot that away. Here's a new spin on a classic memory game. Instead of matching pictures, match the silly songs. What the hell was the end of silliness? Was there like some sort of final silly song that I never knew about? Unsupported plugin, guess we'll never know. Omelet Quest. Little do you know he's riding a knife. He's actually riding the whip. His name is Omelet? I thought he was a gourd. I guess is an omelet a gourd? No, an omelet is like an egg. What? That ain't no veggie. He's on a quest to find his eggs cooked light and fluffy. It seems that the castle's chef thinks that the good prince needs to work off a few pounds if he's going to be eating so many eggs. So the vegetables eat eggs? It was the Rapture song? Omelet was a parody of Hamlet that taught kids about sharing. Somehow I don't think that's what Hamlet was about, but okay. Unsupported plugin. Great. Alphabet Soup. I remember this one. If this one doesn't work, I'm going to be very disappointed. More than usual. Philippe P. is cooking up fun. He's made a big batch of alphabet soup and hidden words in the mixed up letters. See if you can find them all. Oh, yes! I'm really curious as to what dictates whether or not these things work. But let's give it a look-see. The vegetables are carnivores. Love this resolution. Click letters to form action words. Double-click to remove a letter from the spoon. Click hint for help. Oh my god. Alright, so... But I probably should have, like... Well, we can make bun. 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 What do you mean? We have to use all the letters? Oh, right-click. Settings. Global settings. Check for updates about Adobe Flash Player 32.0.0.114 64-bit. Oh, bounce. Does it want me to use bounce? Oh, because I have to find action words, not nouns. Okay. Wow. Oh, I thought the P's were going to start talking and be like, oh, good job,
I don't got a French voice. My God, Larry, you're so crazy. All right, so we got to think of an action word. I'm guessing wave. Wave. Wow. Holy shit. I kind of want to keep playing solely for the images. Slap. This music slaps. Slaps is allowed? What are you talking about? All of these games have been occupying such a specific place in my memory that it shocks me every single time to see that they're real. Right? I hadn't thought about these games in like well over a decade until someone brought them up. Anyways, apparently I need a hint because I've got the wrong idea here. Oh, splash. Slap is an action word. Slapping isn't very Christian. Who's the dude with the hair? Alright. Yelp? That, I mean, sure. Is yelping Christian? It's not. Literally none of those letters are correct. Slip. Slay. I think I was the one that brought them up. I think you were, yeah. We were just like looking at the VeggieTales website, and then I found... Holy, okay, I gotta click off for a second here, because I put something in the Discord general that we really gotta revisit. Because this was during Shovel Knight. Spectre of Torment, that I like went back to the VeggieTales website and looked at like the stuff they were selling, I guess. And fellas, I found some really good images that I gotta share here real quick. Check this out. Sleep! I didn't see the second E. Baby. Oh, I love how abrupt it is, but hold on. Take a look at these real quick. Real quick. He's almost like T-posing too. I'm here for that. And then also this. Both 5 stars and both in stock though, so if you're interested, give that a look-see. But what do you, oh, Blink. I'm gonna guess Blink. Hey, that's scary to think about. I don't like that at all. Jump. How come so many of the VeggieTales characters don't have eyes? I used to have the Larry one? My mom got that for me? What the fuck? Persecute. Hey, how do you spell Inquisition with these letters? I was about to spell cuck. I was about to spell cuck. I think it's duck. I don't like that in certain images like that, you can tell that the eyes are like on a different layer, which means that somewhere in the files there exists 3D renders of the VeggieTales characters that don't have eyes. But not in like the same way as all the characters that didn't have eyes. Time to take a piss. That's not it. Yip. Sip. Sip actually could work. Sip works? Spin. Whoa! Fly. Flip. Those are both correct answers, though. We need to data mine these games. What do we got here? They must have tried like very, very hard to make it so that you can't possibly put anything inappropriate in the spoon. And yet here I am, trying nonetheless. So an action word. I was thinking kick, but there's no second K. Wick, Nick. Win? I don't know if win... No. Wink. Oh, okay. I really like how abruptly the song cuts off, right? Kia. Say. Say could be one. What are they gonna say to me? Z. shake. Let me see those veggies vibrate! Oh. Those abrupt endings really are getting, like, increasingly funnier. Have you ever noticed that G never occurs with A? And yet Y is always here. They probably spent hours making sure that you can't swear in this game, but didn't bother to check if there's more than one solution. Yeah. He's a dad. Yeah, like Y and Z and Q and stuff are, like, always here, so you just kind of gotta look for other... I think it's... I was gonna say Slink, but it's actually not. What? What? Oh, Smile. What's that? I don't know what that is. Who's he? Oh, I did it. Thanks. Powered by iTunes. Damn, Steve Jobs really had a weird stint in the early 2000s, huh? Showtime chauffeurs. Griffin doesn't smile. Slime! Oh, I think I know this one. It's almost showtime in Old London. Help playwrights Cavis Appythart. That's Bob the Tomato. And Millward Phelps. That's Larry the Cucumber. Why are we identifying the actors now? Bring as many patrons to the theater as possible before time runs out. Good thing you've got Seymour Schwenk's rocket carriage to help you out. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I actually don't remember this one. This was 740 kilobytes, though. What are you doing downloading megabytes on the internet? Get off the computer! That's Jackson, the criminal asparagus who shot Larry's dad in the Noah's Ark movie. Of course. Silly song matching machine. Here's a new spin on... This isn't gonna work. We already had a game like this, unsupported. Space Corn. Attention, Captain. I remember, once we finish with this list, we've got to go back to, like, the Larry Boy ones, because they played those ones a lot, too. They're Jimmy and Jerry Gourd. They are Gourds! Are on their way back to the USS Apple Pies after... Oh my god, that's right! Why did VeggieTales have Star Trek references? I remember this! What? Kids are gonna... Oh, of course, Star Trek, I know that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, big idea. Just because it's a big idea don't mean it's a good idea. But a shower of meteorites and popcorn balls is in their way. Guide them back safely by avoiding the meteorites and eating the popcorn balls. Unsupported plugin. Great. Sweat and sumo? Eh? Okay, kid, we got 3 days left before your big sumo wrestling match with Apollo Gourd. You gotta train hard and persevere if you want to last more than 8 seconds in the ring with the champ. Now, let's get to work. Sorry, Larry, your plugin's unsupported. You gotta withdraw. You gotta forfeit the match. I'm sorry. The Eggspurts! It was that strategy of using popular thing to skim off of mainstream audiences. The VeggieTales creators were 80s mainstream gamers, didn't you know? Mr. Nezer's factory is turning out plastic eggs at an amazing rate. I think someone brought this one up earlier. Help Cavis and Millward, Bob the Tomato and Larry the Cucumber guide the eggs and the mechanical chickens to the carts. This is 352k. Yes! I don't know why I had such a feeling that this would work, but I'm... Yes! Look at the... Those are some good traced eyes. Let's start.
My factory is turning out eggs at an amazing
Voice acting.
rate. Help Cavis and Millward guide the eggs from the chickens to the carts. Just click on the levers to control the path of the eggs as they roll down the chute. Now get to work.
Okay, hold on. I gotta write this down. Okay. I wasn't listening. How do you do this? I did it! I got this, I got this!
Those eggs are coming out of your paycheck.
What's happening? Okay, I gotta quit and reread these instructions here. Look at this background imagery. This could be like a cropped image from something much more nefarious. If they were not careful. Okay, but hold on. I wasn't paying attention to the instructions. Maybe I should have written them down. Okay, just like what are the controls? Click on the levers to control the path of the eggs. That's what I thought. Isn't it these? Oh, these are the levers. Also, I love these chicken noises, by the way. Big mood. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh. Yeah, it's getting a little hectic. Okay, so we've got to get 10 eggs.
My eggs will burn!
These are just DeviantArt traces of stills from the show. This one can survive. There's still hope. There's still hope! That egg is not on the track. Look at them panting. Oh, stage 2. Oh, cool, 12 eggs. At least it goes a little faster now. Oh. I have to stay very focused on this. This is kind of difficult to keep track of. This game for fucking literal infants. Why do they do this when you mouse over them? Why is this another, like, dystopian Amazon situation, though? That's Jeff Bezos right there. Go into the bathroom? That's coming out of your paycheck. Why is the tone so menacing? They're getting paid $1.25 an hour, right? I was just... I better not see you taking any bathroom breaks.
I'm at it with you boys. Come back tomorrow and try again.
Well, at least we're not fired. He's giving us a second chance. So we can... You know. I'm getting the hell out of here. That's very saddening. Mr. Nezer is just capitalism as a character. Is that Mr. Nezer? Oh, okay, so if that's Mr. Nezer, then that is the bad guy. I'm thinking of the dude who's like tall, he's got a hat, he's got a mustache, no eyes apparently, as we learned from that one imagery.
And he's got a voice that kind of sounds like this.
Yeah, you only give money to Jesus, not Jeff. Like the chocolate factory earlier. There's a lot of factory/worker theming in the VeggieTales mythos. Maybe are we slaves? This is slaves in the Bible. Maybe nowadays in corporate America. From the folks who brought you the Forgive-O-Matic and Chia Forgive-O-Matic, it's Scramble-O-Matic, the new product guaranteed to mix up your mind. As in, like, damage me? Okay, well, unsupported plugin. Wow, I am damaged. Veggie Pile Up. Here's a very veggie twist on a classic puzzler. Pile up your favorite VeggieTales characters to make a solid horizontal line. So wait, when a row, it's obviously just Tetris, but when a row clears, does that mean they, like, get cut in half? Only one way to find out. Except we'll never find out because the plugin is unsupported. Anyways, Zerziz's jigsaw puzzle. What kind of fucking Kingdom Hearts ass? Oh, guys, if we finish this jigsaw puzzle, we can get a desktop wallpaper image of his throne room for our computer. Play now. Fuck! How many of these even worked? Like, 3? Hold on, though. Also, why are VeggieTales and Larry Boy their own separate brands? That's Scooter, I think. He's usually a good guy. No, wait, Scooter is a carrot. What's the lore? Beaker Bop 3! I remember this. I remember these. Hold on, we gotta start with Beaker Bop 1. We gotta go through the trilogy. Oh, these are the ones that I fucked with. Unsupported plugin. Beaker Bop 2? Peggle 2! I'm pretty sure that's just a Bible guy name. No, he's from Kingdom Hearts. It's a Kingdom Hearts reference. Play now. Fuck. Will 3 at least work? These are the ones that I recognize the most, and they're all unsupported. I'm so mad! Well, you gotta remember, Griffin, religion used... Oh, I'm gonna have to put you on hold on that one. Unsupported plugin. Sticky pink goo. Mess at the press. So are literally all of these broken then, or what? I remember Mess at the Press, unsupported plugin. This is, you see, I only tested that first bunny game, and it just happened to work. And I'm like, okay, well, these all still work then. Little did I know. Oh, I know Doom Funnel Chasers. I know this one. Please. Please. I thought this was going to be a blast. And yet here we are with unsupported plugins. If anybody knows like a better way to get these games, this is just... How can Qbert not work? Unsupported plugin. Unsupported plugin. That is a human. That's a human! Beaker Bop's 2's combat is better than Beaker Bop 1, but Beaker Bop 3 wraps up all the plotlines and resolves Dark Larry's arc finally. Why on earth did 321 Penguins ever exist? Good fucking question, honestly. They already had VeggieTales. They already had their Christian Butch Hartman series. Oh. Why did they want a second one? You can't do that. Have a blast with Zigil, Midgel, Fidgel, and Kevin. Play now. This is so demoralizing. I thought that this was gonna be like some like coolmathgames.com shit that we were looking at, and there was gonna be so much fun to be had. Hold on though. There was a game. Can I just color in the pages? How would I color in the pages? How would I color in the bad apple? Grab your crayons and get ready for some coloring fun for the latest Larry Boy adventure, Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. Why does this want Adobe Reader? I don't want to oh, it's for like coloring in real life. I thought it was going to be like a Microsoft Paint thing. What other activities are there? But I remember that there was like there was a playground one. Oh, Veggie Playground. If this one doesn't work, I'm switching. It's a beautiful day, and your veggie pals want to play. Click and drag the veggies onto the playground equipment and watch them go. Please, please, please. Oh! I fucked with this so hard. Let's do it! Veggie Playground, Veggie Playground, Veggie Playground! Toho be damned, we have a new kawaii bad apple in town. Oh. Wow. It's a beautiful day. And your veggie pals want to play. Click and drag the veggies onto the playground equipment and watch them go. Wow. My friends. You're alive. Good blinking, though. Fun fact, the only appearances of God in VeggieTales were as fire. Hey, another fun fact. Did he speak?
Ah! Whoa! This is fun!
Sorry, I got very distracted. I think I've mentioned this before because VeggieTales, like, weirdly comes up... Oh, look at how fast they're going. Weirdly, look how sad they are. Hey, hi, can I get a sad Bob? Oh. I'm getting so distracted by this. I can't fucking finish what I'm saying. But when VeggieTales was first being created, the founders, I really want to see Bob get sad. I really want to see him be left out and get sad. He's just blinking, and everyone else is just squeaking. But the creator's mom told him that no matter what, please don't make Veggie Jesus. And if you look, there has indeed never been an appearance of Jesus Christ as a vegetable in the VeggieTales series. Bob deserves sadness. Yeah, can I get a real good close-up on that? Oh, yeah, that's good. Look at this fucking crayon squiggly sad mouth. I love the quality of this. He can go on the horsey. Look at him fucking go! Don't like the way Bob is looking at all. They're sad because they know God is going to smite them for their sins! God was lit in 2007. I don't know why everybody's saying 2007. This site is from 2002. Thumbnail for sure. It'd be good if the series ended with a salad. I feel tranquil. Right? It's like... I spent so much time with this. Like, this is all there is. I mean, I guess you can make different combinations. Look at how motionless. If I leave Larry alone on this, is he gonna get sad or is he just always going to be happy? Always unblinking. These bouncing noises are very good. Slide or riot? I already did slide. I put her down the slide. Oh, that's what a French woe sounds like? And everyone else is like slowly getting sadder. I mean, there's room for everybody. Why would you not leave them out? Or why would you leave them out? Well, yeah, let's leave all of them out. Just everybody standing in a row. This is what it's been like to watch this stream. Everybody starts off smiling. I like the one that's just a goddamn pea. Yeah, this is to scale, by the way. But everyone starts off happy, and slowly but surely those smiles go away, as you learn that all of these games apparently don't work with the version of Flash that I got, that being the newest one. Bob is very good at hiding his sadness. You can only see it in his eyes. Come on, Pete. Break. Break! Yes! Alright. Horsey. I guess, hold on. There may be more activities here that we can look at, but we're probably going to be wrapping up pretty soon. Because I know this one! And it works! How come these all work, but all the games are broken? I guess we found the activities.
Click on an ingredient to pick it up. Click on the funnel to drop it in. Drop in 2 or more ingredients, then click on the spigot to see what happens.
Oh, you know I'm gonna click that spigot, Larry. Hey, how did...
Wanna try my secret formula? Here it is. Start with 1 piece of crystallized tellurium. Add a drop of polyunsaturated transformium, a pinch of deoxygenated elemental P, add some hydrolyzed chaosomate, a liberal sprinkling of metaphorium, and top it all off with a glob of comedium plasma. In other words, just toss in a little everything.
Larry, we have to cook! You shattered P's remaining childhood wonder. I love his tooth. I remember this one. I sniffed at the same time you clicked this spigot, and I thought the sound was my nose. Larry is playing God.
Comedium plasma.
Oh.
Crystallized tellurium. Polyunsaturated deoxygenated transformium.
I 100% thought he was going to say start with 1 piece of crystallized methamphetamine. Well, I am gonna put this inside. You need at least 2 to make something, right? Give me that fucking squeak! Oh! That is not Bob! Why does he look like a Family Guy character? Nah. Hey, Bob, remember the time I died and got crucified? Oh, hey Larry, it's me, Bob. I'm a dog. Bob, look out! Dark Bob. Oh, did I make the same combination?
Well, that could have gone better.
I can't believe this.
Deoxygenated elemental piece.
Why did they do that? All the other activities and games have like just like JPEGs of renders from the show, but then this is like it's I don't know where that style comes from. That said, there doesn't seem to be an end to this, so I'm probably gonna back out now. We'll see if anything else here works. See, here are the coloring puzzles and whatnot. Can we do Frost a Cake? Is that gonna work? 75k. Hot. Oh my god. Unsupported. Oh. This is so sad. Slide puzzles. Is a VeggieTales slide puzzle. Oh my god. The end of silliness? Slide puzzle. Well, okay, if the other one didn't work, I don't know if this is either. Yeah, unsupported. Thumbles. Uh-huh. Well, these are going to be also slide puzzles, though. Although this is a very good render of Larry. Oh, no, this one works. Well, then why do the other ones not? There is never an end. Jesus is eternal, Griffin. Not anymore. Veggies in mini puzzles. Look at how fucking pixelated these are. I want a weird cryptid / SCP to appear on this site really bad. Let's do Bob. See, I've got one of these on my Apple Watch. It is a game name of H-Break, if there's any watch heads out there. And it's basically... It's published by Hermes for some reason. And they just like made like an app with like a couple of like mini games for the watch. And one of them is a slide puzzle like this, and I actually find myself using it a lot. But it's actually like that's a 3x3. This is a 4x4, so I don't know if I'm like a big enough boy to solve this. I kind of want to keep the eyes like that. There's one of these in Wind Waker too, but I never solved it until like a year or so ago when I last replayed Wind Waker for Mike's streams. Hey, y'all know anything about puzzles? Am I doing this right? Like, I think having a 4x4 gives you, like, kind of more room to shift things around, right? So I think I have the right idea. Well, now they're side by side, but on the wrong... I spent way too much time on Tomodachi Life slide puzzles. Well, I kind of have. I've got a couple of connecting pieces here. Do you guys really, like, want me to stay and, like, complete the whole thing? Because I have to admit, I'm kind of tempted to. But I am bad at these. Just because I've been getting practice doesn't mean I'm any good at them. That's for sure. See, I just want to move this one up, but then... Like, oh, there we go. Okay, so those are up there. But now this has to get to the top left? I don't know if I can do that, Chief. Holy shit, never mind. I guess I can do it, Chief. Guys, we're actually kind of getting somewhere with this. I don't mean to do the whole thing, but I might do the whole thing. If I'm being honest. Oh, but now this has got to get to the top right. Good lord. Good heavens. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, so which of the... These fucking eyes. Which of the pieces is, like, actually missing, though? Because it's probably good to know whether I leave the top one blank or the bottom one blank, or, you know, which corner. Yes, yes, you gotta make it into smaller and smaller slide puzzles. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm breaking it down, too. That said, how do I solve this 2x2 slide puzzle? Now, listen, here's what you do. You just make a Cyclops tomato, and you're good to go. You have to think of it sectioned off as a 2x2 square that you rotate the 3 pieces and 1 blank piece around. This is fascinating advice. See, but now this shit gets up in the corner, and then you can't move that without moving this, and then it's a whole thing. So if I can move this, and then, like, abandon another piece... Well, I kind of did it, but now I gotta get this to here. Of all the exciting games that are on this website, this is the one that I've gotten, this is a good face by the way, the most invested in. Also, how come the Bob in this one has like a teeth-bearing smile, and then this one just has a closed mouth smile? Explain that, atheists. I'm so... Well, unfortunately, there is no how to beat the Christian Tomato slide puzzle walkthrough on YouTube. This has never been solved before. Are little kids supposed to be, like, good at these, or am I just, like, stupid? Because the latter is, you have to consider, very likely. So I gotta get a blank space above this and leave that open. This is fucking enraging. Well, no, I gotta get them on opposite sides, though. I can always get them lined up on the bottom, but never on the top. It's meant to kill time, Griffin. It's meant to kill me. It helps to think of it as just rotations. Well, sunk cost. Now I gotta do this. I just feel like I'm... Oh. Oh ho. Oh. Oh, is that so? Yes! Yes! We're fucking doing it. We're doing it! Oh, look at this big-brained Bob. I like that one. Now we've got to get this, like, all the way over there, though. That's gonna be tricky. Guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, so this one's gotta go over here. Are you using capitalist rhetoric in this chat? Well, if VeggieTales can, then so can I. But then this has to get... Man, this is tricky. Over here. Oh. So now we're just dealing with this 6x6 section. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, is that so? Mm-hmm. Oh, fascinating. So the bottom right is the piece that's missing. That's good to know. Oh, now he's smiling.
Mommy, I did it! I solved the puzzle!
Well, now what? That was for nothing. Yo, P-Paint? Create your masterpiece. I want to create my masterpiece. Uh-huh. Oh, it darkens the piece the more you go over them. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me zoom out on this a little bit. What do you mean I give up show... Oh, you just have to scrub and then it shows you a predetermined? Show answer. Oh? I want to make a new picture. Hold on. Yeah. See, it you only have to drag your mouse over it to get it to, like, start reading. So you gotta, like, use the borders. And now it's not doing anything. Well, because it's using a predetermined picture. Make a new picture. I really wanted to make loss if that wasn't obvious enough, but I guess you can't. This is all you can do. Well, this isn't creative. At least, like, have a mode where you can do your own stuff. That doesn't feel like it'd be too hard to do, but okay. Can we get Mario Paint Acapella done by the French Peas? You'd have to ask them, not me. And I think they're all dead because the VeggieTales company shut down. So, like, do you have to get, like, all the dots? Like, if you miss a single one, do you fail? I just want to see if there's, like, a sound or an animation that plays if I solve this on my own. I think this is the carrot character? The character, if you will. Uh-huh. Oh, and some of these, by the way, are like the wrong color, and you have to mouse over them a second time to correct the color. So that's fun. Well, then how would you know what's the right color and what's not? And how do I know when I'm done? I mean, I don't want to leave. I gotta know. Oh, of course. That was supposed to be that color. How could I be such a fool? Why am I getting angry at a fucking VeggieTales game? At pea paint, of all things. Griffin, what would you do if VeggieTales started making TikToks? Well, they're dead, so thankfully I don't have to entertain that thought. Thank you. Like, is that it? Am I done? There is shit in the top left. It's Laura. Great. I hate you. I just want to go back to the games and activities. I just want a frozen cake, but I can't. Well, I that might be all we can do then. Unless there's like penguins activities as well, but I don't think there is. Although there are activities. Coloring pictures. Connect these stars. Finger puppets. Look at this fucking dude. This is probably just like stuff to print out though. It's not like gonna be like flash activities, which is what I'm here for. Creativity is a doorway to the devil. You wouldn't want to go to hell, would you? Gotta look for inconsistencies. I thought that said fucking doomed funeral. Oh, we got a map. I want to be a cartographist when I grow up. Surprisingly, this works though, so I guess, yeah. In plunger vision. I've never been more fucking erect in my life. Awful Alvin's lair. Hey, how come this dude... how come this dude looks like an Invader Zim character? The rabbits use plungers? Proto-rabbits. Why are plungers funny? Oh, poop, right, haha. 'Cause funny toilets. God, I love that generic mid-2000s computer blip soundbite. Hey, anyways, apparently my computer can't handle 64K. So I guess we're not looking at Alvin's lair. And the chipmunks. Nay, an Invader Zim DeviantArt character. Yeah, so that's probably about all there is on this site then. I was hoping that there was going to be more for us to dive into. Because a lot of it... Wait a second, Junior's Own Adventure! We didn't look at this. It was an ordinary day for... Oh, I know this! Oh, I know this! I speak too soon. Oh my god. It was an ordinary day when Dave took his sheep out for an afternoon walk. The sun was shining, the camels were spitting, and the sheep, well, they were tipping over. God, I wish that were me.
Yep, just an ordinary day for Dave the Shepherd,
Every hour, on the hour, Dave climbed up to the top of a hill so he could look down and count all his sheep. He had to make sure they were all still there.
1, 2...
Undefined. On and on till he got to 100. 100 sheep.
Only 99?
he yelled. One of them is missing. One little lamb must have wandered off while the rest were eating. Dave had to decide what to do. Was it worth it to go looking for the lost sheep, or should he stay with the 99 sheep? Maybe he should get some advice from his father. What should Dave do? Is this like a choose your own adventure? Yo, is this VeggieTales Bandersnatch? I'm gonna look for the lost. I'm gonna ask Dad for help. That's what the story told me to do. Dave wasn't sure what to do, so he went back to talk to his dad, Jesse. It's only one sheep, right? Oh, he said to his dad.
I mean, we still got 99. It's about...
Dave, his father began. You know that every sheep is important. The rest of the sheep are safe and sound, so you don't have to worry about them. You should be thinking about the one sheep that isn't safe. Ain't that what this dude sounded like in the show? Dave decided he had to go after that lost sheep. Is this just a story? Is it just like a living book? Every single sheep is important. That one sheep might get hurt. Dave has to find him. Go whence he came. Go east. He cannot go east. Dave walked down the steep... Get skeleton finger! Dave walked down the steep hill into the valley. This is like genuinely like a point-and-click adventure. Okay. He walked on and on for what seemed like hours. Now Dave was getting tired and thirsty and the lost sheep was nowhere in sight. After a while, Dave thought he saw something up ahead. He stopped and strained his eyes to look. Holy shit! It looked like a shimmering pool of water and a little lamb.
Agnes!
Dave said. He ran on ahead towards the lost sheep. The sheep disappeared. Oh no, Dave thought it was just a mirage that he's there. Climb up to the woods. Look at him fucking hop.
Hey, it's nice and cool out here,
He thought to himself.
and there's lots of plants to nibble on.
Guys, I really don't like it that the vegetables, the plants, eat plants. That ain't right.
He wants you to look out for the 1%. The woods were kind of scary, but Dave kept walking.
Keaton, are you in here? Hello?
He heard animals off to the left and was relieved when a little chipmunk ran across the path in front of him.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Dave said, trying to reassure himself. Suddenly, a great big bear wandered onto the path and looked at Dave. The shepherd boy stopped in his tracks, not sure what to do. The bear didn't look too mean. He just sat on the road and looked tough. I'm gonna sneak past the bear. I'm so proud of myself. The little lost sheep looked up at Dave and was very happy to see him. Dave hugged him and gave him a carrot to munch on. The brave shepherd boy picked up the little sheep and headed back towards home.
You're a lucky lamb.
Dave said. Dave was glad that he went to find the lost lamb. Even though there were 99 sheep already safe, he knew that every single sheep is important, just like every kid is important to God. Well. Hey, coming up next, Jackbox Party Pack 3, please hold.